see what they've got. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. On the snap, it's Durham.
Ooh, that's me. I should
Across
have
the
blew
20 and
that
out to the
nigga
23,
up.
a pickup for 4. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Durham. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Durham.
Oh, good fucking block.
Breaks into the open. The 30. At the 20. And he ran away from
Good
the
fucking
defense
block.
to take it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Good
Man,
fucking
how
block,
hard
bro.
is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back?
Yeah, that boy ought to get to the
wide
game
receiver?
ball
You
for
can
that
design
block.
ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands,
Yeah,
he'll
done.
do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a
good. That shit did in the
guy
water.
to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll send the back in motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the offense goes toss play, but guys, they do it running into the boundary where there's just not a lot of space and room to work for the running back. He had nowhere to go, and he got tackled for a loss.
Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Sategna. They stay aggressive and push their way out from the 33, and it's first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. He lost one down the sideline. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
He steps out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18 after that pickup. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. They'll go right back to it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
This is going all in. Goalpost virtually tapping you on the shoulder. Heels almost in the end zone.
We're just
You're
playing
going
here
for it.
because we bored.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
Ooh.
And they gambled in their own end
job by this defense. You get a third down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, fourth down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
I didn't do it.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Dropping back, it's Mateer. He's got it on the move. Touchdown Sooners! A great catch and run for 6.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
No, you don't try that. Yeah. I would come out of this.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sharp.
You gotta try that kind of get it.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see
Get
if
the
it
fuck out of
stands.
here. There ain't no fucking pass interference. He ran into me. Hey, this nigga pass interference because he ran into me. Country ass shit. Cheating ass nigga.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The
Hey,
first
look at
half
that.
can't end on a defensive penalty, so we'll get a little bonus football and an untimed down. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown LSU.
Bullshit.
Made the grab and took it on in for the
Bullshit.
score.
They get that nigga that shit.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches.
Yeah,
This
I
offense
just
keeps the
picked
foot on
that
the
shit off.
accelerator, scores
They
again
threw
on
a
the final
flag for
play.
your ass. And if
Now
I would
this
have
offense
took
has
it that
even
time,
more
they would do
cushion
another
going
fucking
into
flag.
halftime.
You know it.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And that'll do it. Here in
Make
the
sure I'm
second
not going out the
quarter,
route. I ain't go for it
halftime
because I was
as
going to go
Ryan
the
Reed
route.
entered the studio.
Nigga, I should have got the first one. You weren't watching?
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half.
Yeah. Should have got the first one. He ran it. That's the second fucking pass interference they had threw on me. He keep running it to my ass.
He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
Right there in the middle. Coach. I think he would have messed you out a long time ago, but
The Sooner offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
He's going to take off. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Unloads to the right. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection.
Man, that is a big play offensively to make that catch off the deflection because it gives them the first down. It keeps the chains moving. Remember, they're in their own end of the field here. If they don't make that play, they've got a punt, and they've set their opponent up with great field position.
The Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt him.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to 1st down.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Ott. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Turning it on! He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The Sooners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But
Corey got to finish the lead so
if
he
they are
can
going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Oh!
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Durham. Once that ball was loose, Bruins didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And I tell you what, those backup running backs, they don't get very many opportunities to prove themselves and deserve more carries and show the coaching staff. And when you do, and you fumble on the first carry, you're not going to get many more opportunities either.
Hey, Teddy.
The defense got a hand on it.
That's Teddy.
Man, this is an unbelievable
Teddy, boy.
start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Huh?
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Got a man. It's Tatum.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They'll toss it to the left. Look out, he's got room. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number 1. Good job blocking the defensive end, get a nice positive game in the toss play.
He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Might be looking to run. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these 2 guys. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left.
They got a fumble. What are you talking about?
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Sooners are in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Oklahoma! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
To throw, it's Mateer. Deflected at the goal line.
That nigga,
Yeah, and the defense
that
comes up with a
nigga,
stop, and
that
you just
nigga
wonder in the
slipped and
analytics world
got
and all
back.
that stuff that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Hell no, I ain't had no room. You only had 4
They're
yards to
ready
work
to
with.
kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. This is a designed run. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
Let's it fly.
Oh,
Got it in the middle, it's Jackson.
hey,
Really
hold.
nice pick up there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
I think most
That is
offenses around the country
bullshit.
in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Sooners.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself.
You
Great
can't
play
do it
by
no
the
more.
defense.
Nigga, when you send it to me, you change the game. I bet 20. Bet 20. Bet.
Wants to go up top. Throw into the end zone. And it's picked off.
Hush. When you send it to
They're
me,
about to
you let
kick
me
it
know when
away,
come
and
after
the
you guys
defense
send it to me.
probably can't wait to get
So we'll
back
come
out
out
there
of it.
after the pick six. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back for your offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. What a cut. Now he's loose. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8.
Hold on,
Motion
Luke.
from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got it behind the line. It's Durham. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the sticks.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Fighting off the defender. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
You know, it looks like they just flip the ball and everything just magically works. You know why this toss to the left works? Because the wide receivers block. You know, I know you don't say that very often. Most of the time they want to run out, you know, get the glory, catch the ball, but they got to do a good job of blocking. When you toss it on the perimeter, those guys are pivotal for this play to have success. Really good job blocking on the perimeter.
To the ground with the back. Runs through the tackle. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. They go to the ground. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Durham. He breaks a tackle. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Guys, this is a time
Oregon got 6 5-stars. James Madison got 0.
And this is the crazy thing
Oregon's
about college
got
football
52
with 18 to 22
4-stars.
On any
James Madison
given
got
day,
3.
anything can happen. And David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed, even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the
They
air.
win a natty. What the fuck
kept
that's gonna
fighting,
do to the whole
kept believing,
world?
and they get
That's
a
gonna fuck some
huge
shit
win.
up.
That will put the wrap on things from here
Bro,
for David Pollack and
nigga,
Jesse
look
Palmer.
at that
I'm
list of
David.
national
You've been
champions and see
watching another
Georgia,
presentation
or Florida,
of EA
USC,
Sports
Texas,
College Football.
Alabama, Michigan, Ohio State. James Madison? Huh? Shit, it's possible. They might have some good luck. Every starting quarterback they play might get hurt. And fuck them up. Then they just win. I don't know. Might be some crazy shit happen. What can I watch? What can I watch? Come on, shoot.
Give me my money. Give me my money. Get my chime, my cash out, just, you know what I'm saying, holler at me. Yeah, let me get that, my nigga. You ain't making no bets, man, nigga. Sit back, put your seatbelt on. Push.
Damn, they can't watch the state games no more? What is that? I don't see that shit.
What up?